What's going on, guys? Geeks and the Fan. Today we're going to be doing a comic read on Crisis on Infinite Earths, like I said in the conclusion of Flashpoint. I know these videos are getting not very good views, but I don't care. It's getting me to read more comics, and I'm fucking glad. So I know what happens in Crisis, obviously. Yeah, I'm not going to say what happens, but I know what happens, but I've just not read the comic myself, so that's why I'm reading it. So yeah, some bits will be real reactions and shit, but yeah, make sure you leave a like, comment if you're new, subscribe to me, subscribe to Goofy Woogie, and turn post notification on for more. Let's get reading the first issue of Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is a 1985 comic. Crisis Mail. Crisis begins. My theory is both Earths were created at the same time in two quite similar universes. They vibrate different. I'm sorry, but I don't want to read that. If you wanna read all of it, then go ahead. You can read it, but yeah. Fuck it. My theory is both Earths were created at the same time in two quite similar universes. They vibrate differently, which keeps them apart. Life, customs, even languages evolved on your Earth most exactly as they did on my Modern Flash, the Golden Age Flash on their first meeting. Flash issue 223, September 1961. Fuck me, that was a while ago. Welcome to the first issue of Crisis on Infinite Earths, DC Comics 50th anniversary 12-part maxi series, which will, we hope, simplify, clarify, change, and improve the vast DC universe. During the next year, you can expect major and permanent changes to occur throughout the entire DC line. Characters will live, die, retire, or become something totally different. Right, so this is just why Crisis is a thing. This is just why Crisis is a thing, so I don't really need to read it all. So cold and dark for so very long. Beginning there was only one, a single black multitude. Okay, that was in the fucking start of the intro of fucking thingy intro. I've forgotten his name now. Monitor's intro in the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. That even the burning light was imperceptible, but the light grew and the infinitudes shuddered. So that's literally the birth of the universe is coming now, and the darkness finally screamed as much as pain as in relief. For in that instant, a multiverse was born. Like, multiverse is obviously multiple Earths. Like, you got Earth 1, Earth 2, Earth 3, Earth 23, and all that crap. Earth X. There's a comic on Crisis on FX, I'm pretty sure, as well as the crossover and shit. So, anyway, a multiverse of worlds vibrating and replicating, and a multiverse that should have been one became many. So there was only originally meant to be one singular Earth, but there was so many, and they're vibrating on different frequencies and crap. That was then. This is the planet Earth, and in many moments as it takes to comprehend its fate, this Earth will die. Don't you people understand that there is no hope in running? Or maybe they do understand. They see their world fraying, fading away before their terrified eyes. 10,000 years of civilization stolen without explanations or alternatives. So this is the character that thingy played, Tom Cavanaugh played in the crossover. That's him there. They understand all too well, but they run because they fear prayer is not enough. And obviously there's people like hiding because they're just scared because they don't know what's happening. While I cannot run from this plague which swallows Earth after Earth, no, I am drawn to it, forced to observe the death rattle of the multiverse. How much longer must I suffer for my sins before I may be spared the witnessing of these horrors? Let me die alone with, no, I'm disappearing again. Another Earth is to be swallowed by the dark, and I must attend as I have the hundreds which have died before it. Shit. So he's kind of disappearing and crap. I don't know what's happening there, to be honest. That was then. This is the planet Earth. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? And this is happening all over again. What? That was confusing. That was then. This is the planet Earth, and in as many moments it takes to comprehend this fate, this Earth will die. Don't you people understand that there is no hope in running? Or maybe they do understand. They see their world fraying, fading away before their terrified eyes. While I cannot run away from this plague which swallows earth after earth, how much longer must I suffer for my sins before I may be spared the witnessing of these horrors? I'm so confused. 10,000 years of civilization stolen without explanations of alternatives. Oh, they understand all too well, but they run because they fear prayer is not enough. No, I am drawn to it, forced to observe the death rattle of the multiverse. I'm so confused. And then it disappears again. Okay, I was so confused then. This is Earth 3. Its universe is about to reach the end of its existence. Ultraman, it's no use. Even my power ring can steal these volcanoes fast enough. Isn't Ultraman Ultraman's like a green... yeah. Nature is gone insane. Okay, like the fucking comic styles back then were so much different. It's more than nature powering. It's the entire universe. I've used my telescopic vision and we're the only world that remains. But with all the power we possess, certainly we can stop this madness. I've changed the course of mighty oceans. Don't tell me my super strength can't save my adopted planet. Power Ring, summon the rest of the crime syndicate. Heaven help us, but we can't do this alone. They're already doing the best they can, but it's useless, I'll tell you. We're all going to die. So, even thingy, Power Ring, I think, yeah, Power Ring is it? Yeah, he's accepting his fate, and I think Superman just wants to carry on, yeah. Johnny Quick, I've never felt so hopeless before. I know what you mean, Owlman. Do you really? For years we used our powers to make us masters of the Earth. Nothing could stop us, not even Earth's sole superhero, Luthor. But now we're going to die just like the rest of the shuttle. Why? Why did the gods give us these powers if we can't use them to save our own lives? With all my powers, I can't save any of them. I feel so useless. The wall of antimatter dissolves all it touches. I'm guessing that's Luthor. And then if the antimatter is what's, destroying the Earth, and you'll find out what happens later. And not even my science can stop. Well, guessing you'll find out later because I've watched the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, and I knew about Crisis before then, like a lot before then. I kind of watched about it on YouTube and shit. Not full comic story shit, but yeah. I just know roughly what happens. Because I know the ending and the beginning. Well, not the beginning, but I know the ending. What happens at the end. And not even my science can stop. Wait! Superwoman, one of the crime syndicate. She and the others have been trying to help save the Earth. She doesn't realise the antimatter wall is behind. Superwoman! Luthor, what do you want? And then she gets swallowed by the wall of antimatter. Gone. As if she never existed. Lord. Though we battled time and time again, I never wanted her to die like that. Her of the rest of my world. But it's over, and if I'm to perish, let it be the side of my loving wife. Lois, the antimatter was spreading everywhere. Lois? Okay. My love, it's only a matter of time now. Alexander. I think I can die peacefully, knowing I'm with you. But our son is so young. He's been cheated of living and knowing love. Oh, that's a cute little baby. That sounds weird. That sounds hella weird, but fuck it. Alex, must he perish too? Come with me quickly. There's little time. There's hope. There must be without hope. There must be. Without hope, all is lost. Johnny Quick. Johnny Quick. Where And he's literally getting fucking, he's getting perished by the fucking wall of antimatter now. It's everywhere. Powering. I used to revel in my powers, but when I need them the most, they're useless. It's ironic, isn't it? We spent a lifetime terrorizing the world, yet our last moments of life are spent trying to save it. From the moment I first learned of the other Earths and the multiple dimensions, I strove to find some way to bridge the vibrational gap which separates us. He appears amidst the chaos and confusion. This is a prototype large enough for only one. We will die, but our son shall live. He appears amidst this chaos and confusion, and he knows. Ultraman, look! Who are you, man? I am called Pariah, and I mourn for this world about to die. And Pariah, like I said, Tom Kavanagh played him in the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. No, mine is not the hand which slays worlds. I can do nothing more than cry. Then I guess this is it. Ultraman, wait, what are you doing? Ultraman is just Superman from another Earth, obviously. What I have done all my life, I fight to the very end. Ultraman, don't leave me to... So he's basically just killed himself. What's the point of diving into it? He's going to die from it anyway. My love, and so the world ends. But our hopes and prayers live on. I know where other heroes live. They will care for our son. And then the fucking Earth is about to get fucked up. Farewell. May they treat you with love. Oh, nah, don't do me like this. Nah. Lois, our time together has been all too brief, but you've given me a love this old scientist never thought he'd know, and you've given me more love than I had any right to expect, my husband. I love you. Oh, nah, and there's the kiss in the fucking wall of antimatter swallows. Nah, that's rough. And Earth 3. And then as Pariah kind of shoots out, is simply no more. A universe ceases to be untold, worlds fade from reality, but the top spins onward, vibrations between dimensions, moving from one that is dead to one that soon might be. Earth 1. So the Earth we know, Earth 1. The satellite headquarters of the Justice League of America. The top settles waiting for the world's greatest heroes to remove its precious living cargo. But there's no movement here, no rescue to comfort unknown to Earth 3's greatest scientists. The headquarters has been abandoned and its electronic life ended. The baby sleeps, but his sleep is fitful, while elsewhere another satellite burns with life. It's beginning again, Lila. The shudder of one universe, ending. Wait, what? Again? Beginning? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. And the plaintive cry of another about to die. And this, I like how it's shown the Earth's core there. It's time, my dear, for us to act. The summoning. I like how it's in the summoning thing, they kind of the Crisis logo type thing. July 1985. You know what to do and whom to summon. I do, Monitor, but I still fail to understand. The anti-monitor, bro. I was on about the monitor at the start, not anti-monitor, my bad. Why not both Superman's and Wonder Woman's? Why not the most powerful of those who we've observed? And our greatest hope lies with both so-called heroes and villains fighting alongside each other. I have analysed all those with power in the past, present, and future. Yet another alternative has been made available, one I could not have expected. Lila, energize now, while I retrieve the infant sent here from the planet called Earth 3. What? Isn't Earth 3 gone though? Now, Monitor, I'll do as you ask, but I suggest you remember. We are equals. I will no longer tolerate being treated your slave. Okay, so what's happening here is the Monitor kind of lives outside, like it lives outside the multiverse, so he sees every Earth, he sees what's happening to each Earth and shit. She concentrates and her body fairly explodes with power. It begins again. Lila! Oh! Right, so Lila, yeah, I know what's happening with her now. The shudder of one universe is ending. There's some... July 1985. You know what to do and whom to summon. I do monitor, but I still fail to understand. Yeah, well... why not both Supermans and Wonder Womans? Why not the most powerful of those were? I have analysed all those who power the past, present, and future. While I retrieve the infant sent here from the planet called Earth 3. Now, Monitor, I'll do as you ask, but I suggest you remember. Okay. I don't know why it's repeating that. Energized, the Monitor said, doesn't he understand the risks? She wonders. She reaches deep within herself, deep to the center of her being, and she senses each atom within her as an independent force. The universe once divided into many parts, each one different, independent, yet somehow weaker than the whole. Now each part suffers for the weakness, destroyed one after another, because the very fabric of their being is too weak for its total defense. And now she, like the universe, must replicate as well. Wait, what? What is going on? She must divide her power among many, each with power yet each powerless as well. She is no longer the woman called Lila. With her power and mission, she becomes someone new. Oh, okay, right, okay, she's becoming Harbinger. Sweet. She is now Harbinger, and she fears what may come next. As her mission begins, so does mine. For months I've observed the multiverse as the many planet Earths, but now when all is ready, doubts begin to form. I see my own death as well as the death of worlds. The future comes as it, well, I can only help prepare the many pathways it may take. The Luthor child, I need him now. She who is now harboring a source through azure skies, Africa is her destination. Yet not the Africa known to men, but one unknown and hidden from sight. Chorus, your crime of murder is heinous, but we will not seek like retribution. I sentence you to conversion. Oh, that's fucking thingy. Gorilla City. Thank you, King Solivar. Thank you. You are fair and just. You give me more than I deserve. Man's justice demands an eye for an eye, but we apes need not be so barbaric. Go and become a useful, productive citizen. Now leave me there are weighted troubles which plague me. Worried Solivar, king of Gorilla City, returns to his private chambers. If my scientist reports are true, our planet faces deadly peril. I cannot understand why man has done nothing to. Okay, so he knows about the antimatter and crap. Solivar, we have need of you. A human here, but who besides the Flash knows who we exist? The Monitor knows all, Solivar. He has seen the birth of the city as well as others hidden from the eyes of man. And there she is. Come with me, Solivar. A great adventure awaits. I go nowhere until by the great apes, my hand slips through you. My hand slips through you. Okay, alright, so he's a bit confused on why the power of her. So Solivar tried to punch her. King Solivar, we heed you cry out, and what? A human? Capture her. You apes are more highly advanced than humans, yet, like them, your first instinct is to violence. How sadly similar are your species. Stop her, she's disappearing, along with our king. Lila, has took Solivar, and in the instant they are gone. The lush, primitive African jungles giving way to sprawling, sanitized cityscape of 30th century metropolis. Her name is Dawnstar, and she is one of the Legion of Superheroes, and her powerful wings gracefully carry her towards the resentful rebuilt Legion headquarters. Who called me here? It certainly wasn't Saturn Girl's telepathic summons. Yeah, I somehow know it was a female voice, one I've never heard before, huh? That light is what's calling me to me now. But it sped off so quickly that nobody could follow it. Nobody but Dawnstar. I am a tracker. I can follow one errant pebble spinning through the Muttering asteroid belt. Not that I have to go that far. The light leads me to Suicide Slum. I don't think I've ever come here before. Despite my powers, I usually avoid this area of the city. Ah, there's the light. Who are you? What do you want with me? No answer. Whoever's behind this is leading me on a merry chase. Alright then. If it wants me to come to it, I will. Though it may regret playing these games. Delicate fingers tap across the computer's accessing buttons. As Dawnstar prepares for whatever may come next. Yet what comes next is completely unexpected. I need you, Dawnstar. Come with me now. Who? If an instant, the tracker from Star Heaven vanishes. Alright? Okay, so this is already fucking crazy. And this is a 1985 Crisis on Infinite Sam. I'm fucking loving it. It is 1942 on Earth 2. A world trapped in the midst of another war. Bond rally. Oh, drat, this darn stove won't light. How will I ever get my cake ready in time? Okay, they're in the midst of a cock-off then. Take it easy, Kara. Oh, okay. Okay, that's Supergirl. Find me some more matches and I'll see what I can do. That's Supergirl, isn't it? But yeah, it is Supergirl. Pretty sure it is. Kara Zor-El? Kara Danvers? Yeah, anyway. Well, you really, Danette, gosh, you're a lifesaver. You know, for a rich society gal, you're a good egg. Oh, I hate that saying. And you're not so bad yourself, Kara. She's gone, thank goodness. I can light the stove without Kara's matches too. Wonder what she'd say if she knew that rich society girl Danette really was the flame-tossing superhuman called Fire. Okay, I like what's going on here, because Kara is obviously Kara is Supergirl. Kara's Supergirl. And fucking... she don't probably know. Firebrand, we need you. Come with me. Oh no, someone called me by my superhero name, revealed my secret identity. Everyone else is frozen in time. Who are you? How do you know who I am? Danette Riley, I am Harbinger, and we need you. Huh? Your planet is imperiled. Then let me call the rest of the All-Star Squadron. We can all help too. No, Danette, it is you I need. Or rather, it is Firebrand. Good grief, my costume. How did you do that? Please come with me, and we'll be made all clear. Harbinger has so much fucking power. I don't know why I trust you, but I do. Alright, how do we get to wherever we're going? Click our heels together and say, there's no place like home? That's obviously a reference to some musical. Take my hand, Firebrand. We have 2 further stops to make before you meet the Monitor. They vanish, but their disappearance does not go unnoticed. Dark, sinister eyes hidden with interest, and a deep, throaty laugh echoes throughout the room. I would do a laugh, but nah. I'm good. It is late night in the city. Normally a quiet time when most citizens are home watching TV or preparing for bed. But not tonight. How many are there? At least 3, maybe 4, and they've got a hostage. This is Detective Carp. There is no reason for violence. Please free your hostage and we'll talk. So, like, right now they're just gathering heroes, and I think this is what it's going to be in issue 1. The Harbinger is just going to gather all the heroes and crap. Now, ain't that nice, Master Detective? Man, we let this bimber go in your guns chop us into red meat. So now you listen hard. We want a chopper here in 15 minutes, fueled and ready to go. We also want cash on 100,000 or maybe 2. Hey, you guys listening? Jersey, turn around. It's the Blue Beetle. Oh, that's fucking, I've forgotten his name now. It isn't Recognition Gran. Isn't Recognition Gran. And here I thought it had been forgotten for after all this time. So this Blue Beetle's backstory is actually different to Thingy, because he got offered the scarab that normally the Blue Beetles have. He got offered it, but he didn't want it. He didn't take it. And so, but he still took the mantle of the Blue Beetle. Anyway, Bug, lower me a bit. At least I think, anyway. Our friends here want to play rough. It's like a technical scientist anyway, so yeah. My, what big guns you boys have. That sounds weird for me saying that. Bet you they make you feel like men. So what say we do something really manly? Like a good old-fashioned fist fight. Oh, folding up already? Gee, you're no fun. And here I was all ready for a night out with the guys. He's cocky as fuck. Guess I'll just have to go home and watch PBS. That last kick knocked Slimy over the edge. Okay, that kind of gives it a bit of a... No way, handsome, you're not escaping me that easy. You okay, miss? I think so. You saved me, Blue Beetle. Yeah, that's my job. It goes with the blue union suit. Now the question is, do I toss Ugly down to the police or Blue Beetle, come with me, please? Huh? Someone's calling, but who? Where? Hey, watch it, don't drop me. Only if you say please. I am here, Blue Beetle, and I need you. Just one thing. Where in Blazer did you come from? Your questions will be answered later. Please come with me. That's one lady who won't take no for an answer. Why not? It's a lousy night for TV anyway. 45,000 years ago, the world was young, though hardly innocent. Where is Arian? The Monitor will be furious if I cannot find him in time. Wait, what? Oh, I don't know a lot of characters. Obviously, there will be characters I don't know. So yeah, Harbinger speeds across an icy desert, and I'll have no excuse for my failure. Unaware that she is being observed, and when she at last realizes her plight, what? No, not you. What is who? It is far too late. She speeds off, but it's far too late. What? Who? Earth 2, the present. Wait, is this the Earth that we're looking at? Not Earth 1. Is this the Earth that's our Earth in this 1985 comic? Okay. He is here, Firebrand, confined to that institution. His powers have driven him quite mad. Stay behind. It is best if I secure him alone. Crazy. You're crazy to say I'm as sane as any man. But you know what all those emotions that did to me? And as Firebrand, Lila, I'm just going to say Lila, because that's how I remember as Lila's coming across and this is all happening. As they're talking, Lila's coming across as Harbinger, that's it. They gave me headaches, I guess. I wasn't as good as Halstead was. Roger Hayden. The Psycho Pirate's powers are needed to help save the universe. Find Halstead. He was the first Psycho Pirate. He was better than me. He knew how to handle all those emotions. Halstead is dead. It is you I want. Why don't you just leave me alone? Turn around, Hayden. No, I don't want to. You'll give me those headaches all over again. You'll feel no pain, Roger Hayden. You don't know what it's like, do you? The psychopirate affects emotions in others. So, I'm gonna double stuff that I know, or that I will say. It's an old comic, so yeah. So psychopirate is someone that will remember the effects of crisis, so that's why I'm guessing she needs him. But those emotions hurt me. Please go away. I'm not well. No, you are needed, and you will come with me. My Medusa mask. You have it? I have all you need. Okay. I love that little bit. We have one last visit to make where your powers are needed. Then our true mission begins. And that's all said as he puts on the Medusa mask. 45,000 years ago, Atlantis' great golden gate confined the jewel-spired city, whose magnificence has yet be equaled. While beyond its far-reaching borders, spires of ice continue their never-ending encroachment. Someday soon, a great hero will stem the frozen tide someday, but not this day. He is Arion, High Mage and Lord of Atlantis. Strange, I feel energy surrounding my power, growing because of it. Not that I needed increased power to perform the minor feat of sorcery. The day Arion can't form a simple bridge of ice, Atlantis may as well tremble in fear. Ironic, isn't it? I fight to stem the creeping ice from destroying Atlantis. Yet I come here when I'm troubled, because the vast flow is strangely comforting. Dedra's chain, that glow from the sky, can it be? A woman, are you a sorceress? Arion, Lord of Atlantis, your power is needed. Come with me. She prepares to attack. Well, let her. She'll learn Arion is no mere pup to be whipped. You make a mistake, sorcerer, one you will regret. By the mist of she stares at the ice bridge and it shatters. And I cannot conjure a spell of levitation. He falls, plunging towards the ice mist, but Harbinger speeds downward, cruel lips curled in delight. Still the sorcerer must not die, at least not yet, not until he demands it. At the last possible moment, Harbinger reacts, and the two vanish. He's taking him in to see the Mono, I'm guessing. Earth 1, the present. Firestorm is not happy tonight as he speeds across the night-cloaked city. And there's definitely a reason why. She'd better be right about this. Instead of saying the Earth, I could be committing suicide. And that's not exactly my favourite pastime. Firestorm's nuclear power rearranges the atoms in the prison's wall. Then reseals it as he passes through. Yep, that's Killer Frost, probably my most dangerous enemy. Well, this is where we separate the boys from the idiots. Here goes nothing. I can heat up the ice, gradually bringing up the temperature to safely free her. Professor Stein, am I doing this the right way? I've no complaints, Ronald. Thanks, you do wonders for a guy's ego. So, Firestorm is two people in one body. So you have Dr. Martin Stein, and you'll have this version, Ronnie Raymond. And so an accident made them become one, and yeah, Firestorm. Frosty, you okay? You freed me, Firestorm. Yeah, I know, it makes no sense, but you see, you've made a tragic mistake, Firestorm, and now you'll pay for it. What? You'll die, Firestorm, and then your bones will rot. Hey, I can automatically alter frosty ice picks into flowers till the cows eat them all. But we're not getting anywhere, are we, Harbinger? You're the You're Harbinger? You're there, Harbinger? What? We're both here, Firestorm. Psycho Pirate, it's up to you now. I told you how much it'll hurt me. And I swore you'd feel no pain, trust me. Oh, okay, let me think. Harbinger, there's something I didn't tell you. As much as it hurts once I start tempering with emotions, I never want to stop. Killer Frost, look at me. What are you doing for your face? I've changed my expression from madness to love. You feel love now, Killer Frost, don't you? Love for man and love for Earth, and especially love for your enemy. Firestorm? Why have we been fighting all this time? I don't like that look in her eyes. I don't want to go anywhere. Stay here with me, my love. We've got so much to make up for. Yikes, Harbinger, you didn't warn me about this. Don't resist me. We're made for each other. Yuck! Kissing her's like smooching with an iceberg. Now I know what the Titanic felt like. I think I liked it better when she tried to kill me. It is time for us to leave. You coming, Frosty? I would go around the wolf with you, Firestorm. Just my luck. Yes, hurry back, Harbinger, for I fear our mutual enemy may not allow much time for planning. Already another Earth has perished, and 5 heroes I needed are gone. Thus I've dispatched your replicants to seek out others and replacements. Lila, when I first observed this Earth, knowing what was to come, when I found you a half-dead child floating lost at sea, when I saved you, nurtured you, watched you grow into a womanhood these past 20 years, when I came to love you like the daughter I never had and never could, little did either of us know that one day you would be my killer. What? I fear for you, Lila. My life may be forfeit, but you, my dear, you hold in your hands the fate of Cosmos itself. What is going on? Enter now the chamber deep inside the monitor satellite for here have the powers assembled. Here all those who have far been brought from Earth's 1 and 2. Man, I haven't seen so many costumes since last Halloween, and I bet none of them ever even heard of the Blue Beetle. The humans stare at me, then turn away. My presence here is uncomforting to them. Unlike us apes, they have not yet learned to look beyond the form to the soul that lives inside. The satellite seems so much smaller from outside, yet inside it stretches on for miles. It isn't Geoforce. Then she spent a bundle putting on one Akuva practical joke. Wait, what? Well, the girl wondered, he didn't she? Some of my enemies are here. Still, I am Simon, and my psionic powers are virtually without limit. And oh, how I'd enjoy using them if the need arises. Cyborg, do you believe this Harbinger's plea is a real one? If it isn't Geoforce, then she spent a bundle putting on the Hikuva practical joke. I know Obsidian, the squadron recently met him and his friends, but Superman looks so hardly the Man of Steel I know so well. Well, I guess everybody ages. Danette, what have you gotten yourself into now? Firebrand, it's been a while. Obsidian, she doesn't answer. This place and its science rivals even fair Atlantis is yet. There is the growing of evil here one which grows and chokes the air. I think she's as stunned at all this as I am. Yeah, I know them all. You see, there's Earth 2 Superman, and there's Geoforce from the Outsiders talking with Cyborg from the Teen Titans, and the rest, well, hey, quit nibbling my ear. Dr. Polaris does not like to be kept waiting. Man can't find the power source running the satellite, and who's this monitor anyway? I heard rumors he was supplying weapons to criminals, but if he was, why'd he bring us here? I demand to see the monitor now. Have to admit, I'm getting a bit impatient myself. After all, what could threaten both Earth 2 and Earth 1? You know everyone here. Some of these guys give me the spooks. Their watch eyes darkly glowing. Your power, friend, is it sorcery like my own? Hands off, creep, or you'll find out the hard way. They laugh, their voices coarse and guttural. They use so much more complex words in the olden day comics. Tell me you love me as much as I love you. I'm gonna barf if this keeps up much longer. Then again, she's not all that bad looking. Maybe. And they await the word. Cyborg, Geoforce, perhaps, dear friends, we should declare a truce of sorts. Dumbhead, you can take that truce and shove it. Wait, Cyborg, perhaps we should listen to Simon. Now it's time. You silly little fool, I sense danger. We're going to be attacked. Enter now the chamber deep inside the monitor's Right, I don't know why that's happening, so I'm just going to skip that because it's already been read. It's the kind of thing where what we just read just then, so we're good. Simon's cry serves as their only warning for, good grief, what are they? Shadows, it seems, but with form and substance. Why are they attacking us? Don't you see? We've been set up, Harbinger lied to us. Well, then we better do something, and we better do it fast. Only my power ring can stop him. It's blasting through them like they were real shadows. It's begun, and I can't even help. I've integrated my replicants, drawn them inside me again, but with only moments to spare. I cannot separate for so long, or my powers dissipate, and we, like the Earths themselves, would fade from existence. I'm still so weak. Her powers fading with them, her Harbinger self, Lila's eyes close. Not knowing that when she awakens, one part of herself will have altered the rest. Living shadows like myself. Can I fight them, or could they destroy me? Obsidian, they're surrounding us. We need you. I'm ready, Superman. Count on me. None of this makes any sense. There's no connection between most of us. We couldn't possibly have a common enemy. So why bring us here only to attack us? Stop your daydreaming, human. Don't you realize we've been caught in a war? You're an ape, but you can talk. And you're a human with wings. The reality holds surprises for everyone. Something tells me Mrs. Carr's little son is in some serious trouble here. I'm way out of my league. So what in blazes do I do about it? I'm blazing them back with my fire powers. It only stuns them for a moment. They keep coming at me. We all got problems, lady. I'm slamming them with a million disciples of white sound, and these things are just eating it up. They pass harmlessly through me while I'm in my shadow form. Well, at least that gives me an edge. And I'm not the kind of guy who lets slip the advantage. Deidre's chain. My spells only serve to slow them down, these blasts, not to destroy them. Polaris is that. What manager of creature are they? Oh, we've only got... Okay. Do me a favour, Magic Main, stay back and give me room to breathe. It doesn't take much for the master of magnetism to wake up the metal flooring here and twist it into an inescapable prison. Then continue, friend. It takes little difference who succeeds as long as we do. Sanctimonious do-gooder. Of course it matters who wields the power. A fact you'll learn should I decide to destroy you. Not bad, isolated between the three of us we make a great team. In my love, and I don't need you, Lantern. Go find another shadow demon to fight. My love, Swish. How long is the GOP gonna go on? Firestorm, it's attacking. Don't worry, Frosty. Long as I can rearrange a few stray atoms, your buns won't get a bruising. Sure, you don't want to join me here, lover? Cyborg punching them doesn't stop them. Yeah, so what else is new? Has anyone seen Harbinger since we got here? No, she vanished long ago. It was the female, surely she knew of this. And she'll suffer for it, my friend. Trust Simon for that. Then, like a sudden swelling of the sun, a burning, blinding, coruscating light explodes in the dimly lit chamber. For a moment, none can see, and in that distant, Obsidian is forced back into his into his non-shadowed form. While the demon shadows, the attackers, fearfully flee from the deadly flash. Then the blinding moment ends. Still hard to see, but they're gone. But what happened? Look, there, a dark shape moving in from the afterglow. This attack was not planned, but it was also not unexpected. Please do not blame poor Harbinger. Of all beings, she was not at fault. Here, let me dim these walls so you may see the things clearly once more. And now let me properly introduce myself. I am the Monitor, and I have summoned you here because your universes are about to die. This is only the beginning. Next issue, from the dawn man to the greatest disaster, crisis on infinite Earths. The DC universe will never be the same. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Smash the like on this video, subscribe if you're new, turn post notifications on for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.